So, I've done some planning. You might be wondering, what are we doing back in Good Springs? Well, let me lay out the objective here on my list of things to do. Our goal is to get the Pimp Boy 3 billion, the upgraded version of the Pip Boy 3000. To do that, we need to get to Vault 21 as well as Gamora, which I believe is, not sure if it's that building or that building. But anyway, it's within New Vegas. So, we could just walk in the main gate. No harm in that. But there's another way. That's right. There is another way into New Vegas. And that's what we're going to do. Something I've mentioned before in the past. We've had a run-in with this location. So we're going to go check out the actual Ryan Cave. Ryan Cave. Make sure I have this highlighted. We can get up this hill. So yeah, back when we were in Nellis, we ran into one of these readouts. And, well, I figured it'd be worth actually fully exploring this now and using this to our advantage in our goals. Alright, so for those of you that don't remember, Ryman Cave is sort of based off of a sci-fi series called The Deathlands. It's about a bunch of teleportation complexes in a post-nuclear wasteland in America. So, let's see. Alright. Ryman Bunker. Better lit in here. Ooh, so we need to get a key. Alright. Well, let's check the rest of the cave. See if we can find something. So yeah, this is one of my favorite A World of Pain add-ons. Just because I think the location design was extremely well done. And it ties in with the lore pretty well. Bix, Ryman Bunker Key, and a torn note. So I believe Bix was actually one of the original characters from the book. It was Cawdor, Ryan, who's like the leader of the group. And I think Bix was like his best friend. 10 years later, I'm back in Nevada and will soon be back inside our bunker. I hope the others are okay. None of my transmissions made it through. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Retrieve the corpse. Yep. Meat vendor list. That's for the guy at McCarran. Food processor. We already fixed that. McCarran arms request. Isaac, I need to increase the number of weapons and crates of ammunition. From my previous arrangement, things might heat up with Caesar's Legion again, and we'd like to be prepared. Need to increase the number of weapons by 25%, ammunition by 50%. Let's see. Our field agent, number 76, Joshua Tremble, has gone missing. Agent Tremble was on assignment in Nipton during the Legion attack. He has not been heard from since. This tragedy is made more horrible by the fact that Agent Tremble had in his possession a holodisk containing passcodes for many essential Followers of Apocalypse terminals throughout the Mojave. If these passcodes fall into the wrong hand, we would have a catastrophic security breach on our hands. Anyone could gain access to our supply lines, routes, computer networks, and data stores with these passcodes. They must be found and destroyed before this happens. Okay. Let's check out the rest of the cave. We'll get back into Bix's story.
Hey!
This revolver is not doing as well as it used to. That's a dead end.
Trouble.
Now that we have water breathing, we can. Oh, well, I guess there's nothing down here. I was gonna say, now that we have water breathing, we can actually explore. Alright, we're back at the main cave. Back out to the Mojave. I think we've explored a full tunnel network, right? There was just this one offshoot, yeah. Let me just double check. Okay. We can head back. Is this the right way? I'm in bunker. Unlock the key card. Alright. Let's see if we can find some clues as to what went on here. Looks like they made a base of operations here. Roth's terminal. Ah, okay, yeah, I think Christine Roth, that was the name of the mutant lady that was with the group. We finally found a new readout. I thought we were in for a fight when I almost stumbled headfirst into a rusting hulk of an old security droid outside. The caves are littered with them. Looks like they have all been offline since the Big Chill. This place is not like any of the others we've visited before. Getting in was easy enough. Reprogramming these security cards is easy enough with all the data we've collected so far. It's not like any readout I've visited before, though. It looks more like a private laboratory. On first glance, the technology here looks more streamlined and efficient, having multiple teleporters running from a single generator. But on closer inspection, it turned out that the local teleport array consists of prototype models that only allow for two-way transport. Not that that makes any difference to our situation, given that we could not predict where we will end up with the newer models. On the plus side, the current teleport array seems unused and fully functional, which should give us up to 8 new locations to visit. Cawdor is scanning for local readouts now, and Bix is still busy trying to restore the storerooms and convert them into a workable armory. Looks like we will be using this bunker as a base of operations for the time being. Makes sense if any of the local areas seem too hostile. We'll have to teleport back to this destination anyway. Sounds like 90% of the storeroom was filled with junk. Bix has dumped most of it outside the bunker with the broken droids. The teleports are ready to go, though, and right now we are all mentally preparing ourselves for what might lie ahead. This will be our first teleport in over 5 years. Damn, something went wrong. We lost Bix in the teleport. He was the last to go in, and our arrival caused some kind of power surge in the local readout, which triggered a system reboot. Cawdor says he's okay, and that the systems will shunt him to the next available readout. I hope he's close. I know he can handle himself, but I can't shake the feeling that he's a long way away from us now. Still no word from Bix. We have successfully returned from salvage operations at 3 other readouts now, and there is no sign of him anywhere. Cawdor says we should push onwards, that we are more likely to find him that way. I'm not so sure. The Vault-Tec office proved too hostile for us to handle alone. If Bix had have been there, I know we would have found a way to deal with those robots. As much as I love and trust Cawdor, I still have a very bad feeling about this next teleport. Usually he would listen to me, but I understand his motives. I just hope he's right. So it sounds like readout number 4 was the last one they went to. Man, I wish there was an actual quest for this. This would be like so cool, getting to meet Cawdor and Roth and man. Like you'd have the quest be you meet Bix like he's captured by the Legion or something. He's been crucified and you help him down, and he's telling you like he needs to get back to this bunker, find his friends. And then we go through like some of the teleporters, don't find them, and then one of them leads us to like some prison or something that they've been kept in for like the past 10 years. Because it says it's been 10 years since his last jump, or for Bix it was. But yeah, fucking love this part of the mod. Okay, we have here just a bathroom, pilot lights. Nothing. Okay. This is the security. Alright. This is the armory. Oh yeah. 12 gauge single shotgun. So I thought about using Ryman Bunker as a player home. Like it's not bad layout, but compared to the sync, yeah, it just can't compete with the sync. Plus, like, the thing I like the most about the sync, besides the amenities that are there, is the fact that it's so easy to get to. Like, you literally just teleport there. Here, it's like I gotta go into the cave, I gotta walk into here. I don't know if those rats respawn. But yep. All the loot. Cawdor's terminal. Readout 07. Damn, I should have known better than try to teleport to such an old readout. It should have occurred to me that a power failure could happen en route. It would not have happened in a standard readout, but these local systems only allow for single-file transport. Now we have lost Bix to some unknown readout, and only myself and Roth remain from our original group. After all we've been through together, I'm sure we'll find him somewhere, but Roth looks more worried than ever before. Maybe we were finally starting to get too old for this thing. No, can't think like that. Gotta find Bix. The readout itself was a literal scrap heap, 90% inaccessible. Tried to repair one of the scrap droids, but had no luck. What a waste of time. So readout 07, readout 6B. Readout was clean and well stocked, and locked from the inside. Roth and I teleported most of the priority supplies back and went back in just to make sure Bix had not gotten himself trapped outside somehow. Local security terminals informed us it was once a Vault-Tec facility. Further exploration and local scans showed it was buried deep underground and had been subject to some severe internal damage. Looked more like the results of a strategically placed explosives rather than anything nucleated, most likely Vault-Tec trying to cover up their own actions again. Somehow one of us managed to trigger the security systems, and suddenly walls were sliding down to reveal active turrets and droids were pouring into the halls from the far side of the facility. We had to leave fast, blind firing behind us for most of the part. We locked out the readout from the inside, and the droids did not attempt to follow us. 9-1 Alpha. A mess. Little of value inside, though we did not stick around. It looked like the place had been ransacked before. Readout had been locked out and most likely just become forgotten tech like so many of the others. Exit was blocked by a large amount of rubble. Looked clearable, but it could have taken days, and it's obvious that Bix had not been that way, so we left empty-handed. S4. Some kind of satellite readout from what we could tell. Another bad call on my part. No sign of Bix, and there was no way for us to have verified that the location had sufficient oxygen supplies to keep us alive in the first place. I should have recognized the satellite tag and the readout code after our previous trips. Luckily, the readout was largely intact, though according to scans, it was being subject to an enormous amount of external pressure, indicating that it was most likely now residing somewhere deep below the sea. The few leaks we saw throughout seemed to bear this theory out, so we left rather than be trapped by a sudden cascade of seawater. Satellite readouts. So they've been to satellite readouts before. I only read up to the 3rd book, so I don't know. But I would love to have read that. That sounds like a cool adventure. All of them in space. Alright, so AF, I believe that's Air Force, so I think that's the Nellis one. That's the satellite. That's the one they said was Rebel. This one's the Vault-Tec one. This is the first one that they lost Bix on. Personal. Disengage. What we got here? Is this the reactor? Okay. Alright, well, let's start this adventure. Readout 007. Okay. Programmer's Digest. These pages contain more specialized instructions for solving specific problems within Robco's unified operating system compared to the foundational information found in other books. Okay. Not much here, like they said. Let's see, can we get up there? Looks like we got some ammo boxes. Alright. No sign of the team. Alright. 6B. So I think this is Brotherhood of Steel? Or wait, no, this is the Vault-Tec one.
Okay, stealth mode on. They said robots. Get my EMP ready. Is it Vault-Tec operations offices? Oh boy. Well, fuck. Felt lucky. Disengage. Any sort of notes? Didn't make it out alive. It's not Roth or Cawdor, though. Alright, deactivate. Package into deployable kit. Nice. I think you can only really do that with turrets. As far as packaging them into kits.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer
9-1.
harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This notice required by law.
You've been reprogrammed. Alright. Requires key. Hello. Lab 1 key card. Vault-Tec employees note. Oh, I really should have seen this coming. Fucking Vault-Tec. Yeah, fucking Vault-Tec, you know. Nice. So what was so special about Lab 1? Doesn't look like anything. Okay. Move. Oh. Okay. There's not really anything to tell us what happened here. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Leveled up. Okay. What should we do? I was thinking energy weapons, because I think this is... Our EMP thing is tied to that. Another thing... well... Actually, I wanted to bring up medicine. That way we can get the, what's it called? This one's attempt to revive a fallen ally at the cost of a super impact. That one's pretty good. Kind of breaks some stuff, but living anatomy. Alright. Allows you to see the health and damage threshold of any target. Also gives you a plus 5% bonus damage against humans and non-feral ghouls. So I kind of wanted that one just because it lets me know if I should be using armor-piercing ammo. That one would also be good. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go with that for now. Oh, turret control system. Conquers. Well, I conquered that terminal. Activate. Y'all active now? Not anymore. Alright, well. Oh, wait a minute. There's another key? Did we not? There's the key card for lab 2 in here. Well. You guys didn't have a key card on you, did you? Oh, you did. Nice. Thank you. Use the key. Alright. Was there like a prototype weapon in here or something? Oh. What do we got? What do we got? Laser rifle focus optics. Well, that was entirely worth it. Alright, well, I don't see anything else here. So I'm gonna cut, loot the place, and we'll meet you guys back at Raymond Bunker.